Hello and welcome to the table. I'm your host, Dean Wolf, and today we are going to be talking about werewolves versus zombies, the two best monsters of the night fighting off against one another. Who is going to win it all? And I will be playing zombies, and Rye Guy here will be playing werewolves. And if you all remember, the last time the zombie deck was featured on the channel, I said that I was going to make a couple improvements, and those improvements are currently in play for this version of the deck, though you're going to notice in the video, it didn't really come into play all that much. But with all that aside, we are hoping that you will get to see what truly is the most powerful monster of the night. Is it going to be zombies, or is it going to be werewolves?
I can't wait to find out.
Go wide, powerful, control-y zombies, but takes a bit to get going, or just aggro, stomp.
Those werewolves are some scary dogs.
They are. They are strong, they are powerful, and they pack a punch. They can definitely have a powerful bite. So, with all that aside, let's get into the video. The one game of these two decks battling off against one another. So, with all that aside, let's get into the game. Zombies versus werewolves. What will win? What will be the most powerful monster of the night?
Happy Halloween!
Alright, I will be going first. I'll play Shipwreck Marsh and pass.
Okay, I will draw. And I will play Secluded Courtyard, Werewolf, and pass.
Draw. I play an island. I'll tap 2, play a Jadar, and turn make a 2/2. And that's it. I say go.
Okay. I will draw. There it is. I will play a forest.
And play something frustrating. I swear to God, if you play Packsong Pup.
I will play tap 2, green, and make that a red. And I will play Kessig Naturalist.
Believe it or not, that's more annoying to me than Packsong Pup.
I know it is. That's why I played it.
I'll tap and draw. I play Secluded Courtyard and name Zombie, and I'll tap 3, and I'll play a Felsteiner.
Oh, 3/2 Death Touch?
The 3/2 Death Touch. And I'll attack you with Zombie token with Decayed.
2/2?
2/2.
Oh, I don't want to kill that, though. I gotta take 2.
And I pass.
I already don't like you. Okay, here we go.
You're the one playing the Kessig Naturalist, so.
All right. So I will
gladly trade for that if you attack
Rockfall Vale. And I will tap 3 and play Moonrager Slash.
You suck. And to be honest, I'm glad you're not using that on one of my other good cards.
And that's
a 1/1. I take 2. Dang it. And is that it?
That's it.
Alright, untap and draw. That was supposed to get sacked at the end of combat and come back at the end of turn with your dart, but I forgot to do that.
Okay.
Secluded Courtyard, name Zombie once again. Tap 4 to play a Necro Duality. Whenever a non-token zombie enters, I make a copy of it.
Okay.
And I'll attack you with the 2/2 with Decayed. And I mean, I'm not going to block with it, so attack with the Jadar as well.
For 3.
For 3.
All right, go to 15.
And this gets sacked at the end of combat, and it comes right back at the end of turn. And remember, it can't block, so.
Okay. And I will play another. Okay, I will tap 4 And I will play a Kessig Naturalist.
Gosh dang it, you. And what else? What else are you gonna do to tick me off?
Another Packsong Pup.
Yay! Packsong Pup. I love that.
And
counter there. And attack me for 2.
I'll swing for 2.
Alright, I go to 16. And I'll untap and draw. And dang it. I will tap 3 mana, leaving back Shipwreck Marsh, to play a Arch Ghoul of...
So this one is...
Yeah, that one's tapped. To play an Arch Ghoul of Thraben. Whenever it or another zombie I control dies, I look at the top card of my library. If it's a zombie card, I can reveal it and put it into my hand. But if I don't put the card into my hand, I may also put it into my graveyard. And also, I have 2 of these. And I'm going to attack you with the zombie token with Decayed for 2. And, yeah.
Dang it. I'll have to take 2, down to 13.
And then it dies at the end of combat, and I'm going to look at the top. I'm going to put it into the bin. It's going to be an Arch Ghoul of Thraben. And then I'm going to look at the top again, and I will keep it on top. Because it's not a zombie, I can't reveal it and put it into my hand, so it sucks, but yeah. And I will pass, and your go.
All right, untap. Four. So I will play another Packsong Pup.
Yeah.
Untap here.
Should have put that Arch Ghoul of Thraben into my hand, but it doesn't really matter.
And then, so let's see. I tapped 2 there. And then I will tap 2 more and play Unnatural Moonrise.
Fantastic.
So it becomes night until end of turn.
No, it becomes night and until the end of turn.
Yeah, and then until the end of turn, target creature gets a 1/0 and gains trample.
Yay.
This creature deals damage, draw a card. Which...
And you played a Packsong Pup this turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so at the end of your turn... Well, I'm sorry. When it goes to my turn, it's going to go back to day. Okay. So just keep these there. Okay. And then what are you going to give the pump, the +1/+0 and trample?
Well, once I go to combat, that gets...
That gets a counter, and that gets a counter, so I'd probably put it there, since that one can't attack.
Right.
So, 2 and 1, and so that is going to be...
Well, that's just a 3/3. These are 3/3. So...
But those pump it.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's actually going to be a 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 with trample. And then 2 4/4s.
Right. Holy cow.
You kidding me? I thought I was doing good.
So I can swing with all 3 of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to tap a blue. And I'm going to play a Rona's Vortex. And I'm going to bounce that back to your hand. And then what I'm going to do is oh, wait, no, that is trample.
Just one card has trample.
No, that one has trample.
Yeah,
like, that's the main thing that I'm concerned
Well, but it's
about.
only it's a 6/5. Yeah.
Well, because one of those got bounced to your hand, it's actually a 5/4.
Okay.
So, Arch Ghoul of Thraben is going to block that one and that one, since I have 2. And Jadar. Actually, wait, no. Just one Arch Ghoul is going to block.
Okay.
And then that one I'm not going to block and take 5. And I go to 11.
And what was that? Just a 3/2?
Just a 3/2, so they trade.
Okay.
So I go down to 1, but I do get 2 triggers. So I get to look at the top. And I'm just going to keep it on top because of Arch Ghoul. I'm sorry, because it's a card that I wanted to keep. But anyways...
Okay.
Whenever it or another zombie I control dies, I can look at the top.
But one of them died, right?
Yeah, but it still triggers twice because whenever it or another zombie.
Because it was a 3/2, so one of them died.
Yeah. So one of them died. I'm down to 1 instead of 2. And then one of those
So you only ended up taking...
5.
Jeez. That might have... I don't know.
Backfired.
Maybe.
Well, no. I mean, you couldn't have really prepared for that. Okay, I play a swamp, and I tap 3 to play a Headless Rider. I get 2 copies of it. Whenever it or another non-token zombie I control dies, I make a 2/2 black zombie creature token without Decayed. And then I will attack you with the zombie token with Decayed.
That's
for
it?
2. And that's it.
I'll take 2. Boy, that thing is annoying.
And then I sack it, and then Archghoul trigger. I look at the top. I'm going to put an island into the bin. And then I get 1 back at the end of turn, and I pass.
All right. So I untap. Untap. Draw.
How many cards are you at in hand?
4, because I don't have any mana.
For once, I'm getting the mana I need, but now all I need is spells. I need to close out this game. So it is day, just so you know. So if you play a Kessig Naturalist, it's not going to pump your team by 1.
Well, I sure could use another mana. I'll tap 3, and I will play Tovolar.
And I will tap 2.
Uh-oh. Oh, that stunk.
Infernal Grasp, kill it.
Okay.
And then you're going to move the combat. Counter gets put on each of these.
So I got a 3/3 and a
4/4 and a 3/3.
And what do you have to block?
A 3/2, a 1/1, and 2 3/1s. But I don't want either of these to die.
And 3 what?
So I have a 3/2, 2 3/1s, and a 1/1.
I swing out.
And it's
7.
7. And 3, 6, 9.
Oh, you beat me next
10,
hand.
11, 12. Yeah, it'd be 12 damage coming your way. So I could kill you on the crack back.
Yeah. But I'm gonna have to block and die and have nothing.
But when those die, you gain life equal to their power.
Okay.
Sorry,
Sorry, never played this.
I'll keep them back.
Never played this before.
Draw. Okay, well, that's good for me. I'll tap 2 to play an Infernal Grasp. Kill that, and I lose 2 life. And you gain 4, sadly, and go up to 15. And then I will attack you with all but my Archghoul. And the Jadar.
Okay, so what are you swinging for?
3, 6, 7, 8.
8.
I'd either block one of the Headless Riders or take it.
What is it?
3/1. Or you could just block the zombie token and negate 2 of the damage and only take 6.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so you're going to take 6, go to 9.
But that's
These
a 3/1?
are 3/1s.
They bounce.
No, they both die. They would both die. You would gain 3, but I would make 2 2/2 zombies. Zombie tokens. Because
okay, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
So 13, right?
Yep, you would go to... No, you blocked this one, right?
Yeah, but so what I take? Oh, I took 6 going to 9.
Go to 9.
Okay.
So this would die. I would get a trigger from the Archghoul. So I look at the top. I'm going to put it into the bin. And then I will get it back at the end of turn. And I'll pass.
Okay. Then I have 4.
You drew a land?
I drew a forest.
Okay.
I will tap 5. and I will play Volatile Arsonist.
Okay.
So it is a 4/4.
Yep.
Medicine Haste.
Yep.
And then this goes, if I go to combat, so that's a 4/4.
Yep.
And you have...
Well, when you attack, you're going to deal 1 damage to that and 1 damage to me. So
Okay.
I technically only have 1 blocker.
Okay.
So I'd have to block that, and I'd take a total of 5 damage and go to 2.
Okay.
Alright, so I have to block that, and then when that attacks, the dart will die, and my graphics won't work. And I'll go to 6, and then these two will both, Archghoul will die, and I'll take 4 and go to 2. However, I get a lot of triggers from a Headless Rider.
Okay.
So these will both trigger from the Archghoul dying, so I'll get 2 more 2/2 zombies. So I'm up to 3. And then this will trigger itself, and I'll look at the top, and I'll put it into the bin.
Okay.
And then, so that's dead now, and I have 12 damage coming your way.
Oh, good game.
Good game.
That was
You got
fun.
me the 2.
That was fun.
Just out of curiosity, it would have been a land on top. Card after that, was it a land on top?
I just
Yep.
I struggled.
I had lands coming.
Struggled with lands that game a little bit, but yeah, I had another land that I could have played.
Yeah, if you could have
Caretaker.
lasted another turn, that would have been the end of it.
Yep, great game. Gosh, good decks. And these aren't my decks. Team Wolf made these decks, and
They are both incredibly good.
really good, really good.
Anyways, see y'all in the outro.
Wow.
Werewolves got it. Well, I mean, zombies got it, but the werewolves should have got it.
Those were fun. Holy cow.
Just a quick note now. We recorded like 5 different games or something to get that one video, and we are going to showcase one more video as a bonus video if you want to stick around after this outro.
Yep.
Just as a bonus game to show one deck truly popping off, doing some powerful stuff, and other than that, the zombie deck did win, but it should have been the werewolves. The werewolf deck is the more powerful deck.
I needed one
Mana
more
earlier.
mana earlier, and it wouldn't have been close. I mean, that werewolf deck is the best standard deck that I've played with our decks that we get and build, and he builds and I build. He built that deck. It's an amazing deck.
It is.
I highly recommend going back to Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow, and
it's a really fun deck. It's a really powerful deck.
It's just scary.
It's fun.
It's fun. Yeah, it's a blast.
It's really fun to play.
And it's every time you draw a card, unless you don't need any more lands, you get a land. Of course, it always sucks when you do need a land and don't get it, or vice versa. But if you're drawing cards, there pretty much isn't a bad card. There's a card that's going to work with every card you draw. And even if you draw too many of something, it's still going to work. Fight spells and... Oh my goodness. Yeah. And
the deck's good.
And it's going to flip tonight if he doesn't do something about it, or I do something about it, whoever's playing it. I would say I'd play this for him. I'd play this for him. I enjoy it, not as much as he does. I love the collectible side, but I would play all the time to play decks like that. Werewolf deck rocks. Zombie deck, super cool, but more complicated for not a very good player like myself.
And it's just got too many 3-drops in it.
For those out there that aren't as skilled as he is, or a lot of you watching,
and just want to have basic fun,
and just throw out creatures, just pound and try to do damage and make the other people like, put that back in your hand. Get rid of that. I'm going to remove this. Fine. I'll just give you
Pissed
another
off.
one. I'll just
Big
give you
card.
another one.
Big
Here's another
card.
one.
Big
Just
card.
keep rocking werewolves and wolves at them.
It is a good deck. It's a really powerful deck, and it's inspired me to build more decks like it when Brothers War comes out here in a couple weeks. When Brothers War comes out, this werewolf deck inspired me. I'm going to build what I personally think is going to be the new most powerful aggro deck in Standard. And I'm just going to say it now. That deck's going to be fun to play. And just a little spoiler for that deck now. No removal. No removal.
And we all know how much I love vampires, but I am now going to find a way
To do a standard
vampires
deck.
and werewolves together.
Have fun with that.
Well, they live
Anyways,
together. I mean, werewolves and vampires have always been around each other, so why not?
Well, anyways, hope you enjoyed that one game. It was it still was a decently long game, but still. It was a good game. It was a fun game. It got to show the zombie deck win, but werewolf deck is the strongest, most powerful
It's his deck. He just let me play it, which just like made my whole week. It was so much fun. And watch the bonus video.
What about Vegas?
Oh yeah. Watch for Vegas videos.
Yeah. But
MTG 30, baby.
after this outro, there will be a bonus game afterwards if you want to stick around and watch one of the two decks that we just played absolutely pop off, do some incredibly powerful stuff. And yeah, if you want to watch that, just watch this. Just watch after we all shut up. And hope you enjoyed. If you're not going to watch the bonus video,
And
have a nice day. See you
Team
next
Wolf,
time. And please consider
happy
subscribing.
Halloween.
And
Hope you loved our stuff in the
Halloween.
background. Hope you
Happy
loved
Halloween indeed.
all these videos. It was so much fun. Yeah.
Have fun. Build your own werewolf deck for Halloween. I'll link the decks, the final deck list, in the description below. And yeah, happy Halloween. See you next time. See you in Las Vegas.
Christmas videos.
Alright, you on the dice roll, so you will be going first. And yeah, let's get into it.
Alright, I'll play Rockfall Vale.
Alright, I will play Secluded Courtyard, named Zombie. Tap it for a black to play Champion of the Perished, and pass.
I hate that card.
Gets bigger every time I play a zombie, so
Alright,
yeah,
I will
that
draw.
makes sense.
I will untap. I will play Secluded Courtyard.
Name Werewolf.
Name Werewolves. I will tap 2, use that as a colorless. And I will tap 1 green. And I will play Packsong Pup.
The one that gets bigger every time, well, not every time you play a wolf, but gets bigger during
Every
the
time
combat.
you control another wolf or werewolf.
Yeah, at the beginning of your combat, but you move the combat, there's nothing, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, I'll play Dismal Backwater, enters tapped, I gain a life, and I'll pass.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw. Alright, and I will play a forest. I will tap 2.
Play
Another
something.
Packsong Pup.
Okay. You move the combat counter since you do control a
Right.
wolf.
And that's a 1. Is
1-1.
that still a 1/1?
It's still a 1/1.
So I will swing for 2.
Alright, I will take 2, go to 19. And is that it?
Yes.
Alright. Draw. I'll play a swamp. And I'll tap 2 mana to play a Jadar, Ghoul Caller, and Nephalia. And then... Actually, no, I'm not going to play Jadar. I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play a Felsteiner. Not going to exploit it. 3/2 with Death Touch. And when that enters, +1/+1 counter will go on the champion. And I attack you for 2.
Okay, I'll take 2.
Alright, and I pass.
And that is a
3/2 Death Touch.
3/2 Death Touch. Okay. I will untap and draw. And I will play a mountain for turn.
Alright.
And I will tap 3
Tovolar.
to play Moonrager's Slash and
Kill that?
kill
Okay.
the Death Touch. I was going to kill that, but I really want to get rid of the Death Touch.
Yeah.
And then I will
Move the combat.
move to combat and swing for 3.
It is not 3. Counter there, that's 5.
Why did I get a counter?
At the beginning of combat.
Oh, right on.
Alright, so go to 5. I will untap and draw.
Did you take your 5 damage?
I go to 14. Yeah. Alright, I will draw. I will play a Secluded Courtyard named Zombie. And I'll tap 4 to play a Necro Duality. Whenever a non-token zombie enters under my control, I make a copy of it. And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Your go.
Tap, thank you. I will draw. And I will play a forest. So I have 5 mana. And what does that do again?
It makes a copy of a zombie every time a zombie enters.
Okay.
If you have the one Boseiju in the deck, blow this thing up.
I will tap 5. And I will play Volatile Arsonist.
That is scary.
And I will...
It becomes day.
Yeah, it's day.
Here, just attack.
Okay. And
And I'll...
yeah, and I'm going to... Yeah.
Well, counter on each of these and swing. 4,
7,
7,
11.
11.
And this is Menace.
I will block the 4/4 and take 7 and go to 7.
Okay.
And I will untap and draw. Oh, and when that attacks, I take a damage from it. And I will play a Shipwreck Marsh, and then I will... Yes, I'll tap 5 mana to play an Archghoul of Thraben, get 2 copies of it thanks to Necro Duality, and a Jadar. And at the end of my turn, I make a zombie from the Jadar.
So is there 2 copies of that too?
No, this is a human.
So you got 2 2/2s.
2 3/2s.
3 2s.
1 1 and 2 2 that can't block. Okay. And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
So this is a way to do things. I don't know. And I definitely cast spells, so it does not become night. Here, let's just... I don't know where to put this. Let's just put it down there at the bottom of your screen, or board. My mouth does not want to work.
Okay, so 2 2/3s or 3 2s.
No, 2 3/2s and a 1 1 to block.
Okay.
Basically, I'm in big trouble if I don't get out of this.
Okay, so I'll tap all 5 again.
I swear if you play a second. Volatile Arsonist. I think if you play a second, I'm just dead.
Reckless Stormkeeper,
Stormseeker.
and another Packsong Pup.
Fantastic.
And I go to a 4 here, right?
Yeah.
And 3.
Yep.
And then
And then 1 there.
at the beginning of your combat on your turn, target creature you control gets a 1/0 and gains haste until end of turn.
So I would do that to just itself.
Yeah. So it's a 3/3 with haste.
Yeah.
And I will swing out 3/3, 4/4, 4/4, and a 5.
Yeah, and I'm dead. Good game.